Rounds of showers and thunderstorms continue to plague parts of central and eastern Kentucky. We'll track a local flash flood threat just ahead.
Coming up on WKYT News, a man is behind bars in Laurel County after sheriff's deputies say he shot at them several times.
Also ahead, we're just hours away from the start of the Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. We'll have a preview of tonight's opening ceremony.
WKYT News starts now with First Alert Weather.
Good afternoon. Sam Dick and Andrea Walker reporting. Amber's on assignment in Cynthiana. Flooding could continue to be an issue tonight and into tomorrow.
And that's why we've declared today a First Alert Weather Day. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey.
Yeah, WKYT First Alert Severe Weather Day for today and tomorrow based on the possibility of thunderstorms that can cause similar issues to what we've been dealing with over the past couple of weeks. You get these spots of heavy rain that can produce flash flooding. Defender Radar Network right now has a big complex of thunderstorms that, for the most part, is staying just to our west. Newly issued severe thunderstorm warning for the Bowling Green area. But watching the eastern side of this, there's a little boundary coming out of rain-cooled air from that complex of storms that is trying its very best to fire up a couple of showers and thunderstorms along that. And that, even without thunderstorms, may have a nice little gust of wind coming out of it. North of Springfield now, a little thunderstorm has popped up. That'll work its way toward the south and southeast. That line in broken fashion extends back toward the southwest, toward Bowling Green, where it does pick up the pace a little bit with thunder and lightning. Want to jump into southern parts of Indiana and far northwestern sections of Kentucky. Right along Interstate 71, the Ohio River, a little complex of thunderstorms beginning to take shape here. Whatever goes up into southern Indiana around the Kentucky Speedway and northern Kentucky is going to drop in to the Lexington Metro. So over the next few hours, that's where our weather is going to be coming from. So we'll see what can hold together there. Eastern Kentucky, boy, we're going to be hard-pressed to get a whole lot out there this evening. Your flash flood threat will come as we go into the day tomorrow, when many of us will see at least the potential for some pockets of flash flooding as this cold front nears the area from the northwest. Concentrate on the evening, though. It is a Friday evening, and here's that little complex of storms zipping its way southward of the Ohio River now by around 6 or 7 o'clock this evening. And then look what happens as the sun goes down. A lot of those showers and storms will diminish. Guys, coming up here in a few minutes, I'll show you why it is more about tomorrow than what is out there today in terms of the local high water threat.
Thank you, Chris. And we continue to track breaking news out of Clark County this afternoon.
People walking along a rural road made a terrible discovery. The sheriff says they found a body on Goshen Road near Interstate 64. Officer Don flying over the scene just a little while ago. You can see a lot of police there. The sheriff says it appears the body has been there for a while. The body is so badly decomposed, we're told that investigators are not sure if it is a man or a woman. We'll have a live report from the scene on WKYT News coming up at 5 o'clock.
A man police say threatened to go out in a blaze of glory is now in jail, charged with attempted murder of 2 sheriff's deputies.
Terry Collier was arrested last night in Laurel County. He agreed to talk to us from jail this morning, then backed out at the last second. WKYT's Mike Byer caught up with investigators. It's our top story at 4:30.
I'm outside of the Laurel County Detention Center, where a man faces a long list of charges after sheriff's deputies say he shot at them several times. 2 deputies from the Laurel County Sheriff's Office responded to a home on Slate Ridge Road around 10:30 last night for a report of a man who was threatening to kill himself and anyone who tried to stop him. Police say the man had sent a message to another person stating he was going out in a blaze of glory. Deputies say when they arrived, the man told them he would kill them and then ran from the residence. At that point is when deputies say he fired 2 shots at them from a handgun. Luckily, the bullets missed the 2 deputies. We're told the suspect, who has been identified as 45-year-old Terry Collier, then put the gun down, but continued to fight with deputies until he was taken into custody.
At some point, our deputies were able to talk him into putting the gun down. We got into a little scuffling match with him to take him into custody, but ultimately he was arrested.
Now, Collier faces a long list of charges. They are attempted murder of a police officer, wanton endangerment, fleeing or evading police, and resisting arrest. In Laurel County, Mike Byer, WKYT.
Collier's first court appearance was this morning. He entered a not guilty plea and is being held on a $500,000 bond. A Southern Kentucky murder suspect waiting on a new trial date will get to stay out of jail despite failing a drug test.
Kayla Lord was convicted in the death of her 17-month-old, but the Supreme Court overturned it for both her and her boyfriend. She was now on bond, but arrested again after she failed a drug test. WKYT's Phil Pendleton explains why the judge is giving her another chance.
This case goes back 5 years and actually originated in Wayne County. Kayla Lord and her then boyfriend Jared Futrell were both arrested after Lord's 17-month-old son died. Both were tried and convicted. The Supreme Court overturned those convictions, and then recently Kayla Lord apparently failed a drug test, but she claims that's because of an ongoing medical condition. Now, Lord and her then boyfriend Futrell were convicted of wanton murder in February of 2013. The Supreme Court overturned it in September of 2015, and Lord was released on bond in February of this year. Lord was arrested in late June because numbers on a drug test came back showing she had something in her system, but she says it's because she's had Crohn's disease and some kidney issues. Her defense was that by drinking large amounts of liquid, it somehow skewed the numbers.
If I'm doing what I'm supposed to do and it's not clear like water, it'd be okay. So I was drinking like excessive amounts of tea, maybe like just 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and lots of pop.
The judge said that he does believe this was clearly a violation, but he is going to give her another chance with some pretty strict conditions. She has to watch what she drinks, and she must be clear with pretrial services on all of her medical conditions. In Pulaski County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Both Lord and Jared Futrell will get a new trial in Pulaski County, but a date has not been set. Both are facing charges of murder and criminal abuse, first degree. A Georgia father is facing multiple charges for leaving his twin daughters in a hot car.
The 15-month-old girls died after sitting in their car seats for an undetermined amount of time in 90-degree weather. It happened yesterday in the city of Carrollton, west of Atlanta. Mark Strassman shows us how it's been a deadly summer for children left in overheated vehicles.
Police say when they arrived in the street in Carrollton, they found the twins' father, 24-year-old Asa North, along with neighbors, trying to cool off the unresponsive toddlers in a kiddie pool. Another neighbor rushed over with packs of ice, but it wasn't enough to save the girls.
We did find a car that did have 2 child seats in the back seat of the car. We believe possibly that's where the children were possibly left.
The temperature at the time was around 90 degrees. North faces multiple charges of involuntary manslaughter and reckless conduct. This is just the latest in what has been a tragic string of hot car-related deaths this summer. Earlier this week, an 18-month-old girl was pronounced dead after she was found not breathing in a hot car outside Abilene, Kansas. So far this summer, at least 26 kids in 15 states have died after being left in hot cars. That's 2 more than all of last year.
We're really concerned about the numbers that we're seeing this year.
Deborah Hersman is the former chair of the NTSB and now runs the National Safety Council.
And it takes minutes for a car to heat up to dangerous levels. Kids' bodies heat up 4 times faster than adults, and cracking the windows doesn't matter.
The twins' death in Carrollton are still under investigation.
Mark Strassman, CBS News, Atlanta. And the Georgia Bureau of Investigation will perform autopsies on the twin girls. Legendary rocker Ozzy Osbourne opening up about his personal life and his split from Sharon Osbourne.
WKYT First Alert Severe Weather Day just beginning, and we're going to roll this likely for the next 24 hours for these rounds of thunderstorms that are coming our way. It's not so much for tonight as much as it is tomorrow with the thunderstorms that will be rolling on in. Getting some big-time rains and thunder and lightning from Louisville to E-Town and now into Bowling Green with severe thunderstorm warnings out for that area. Florence, Frankfort, Lexington, skies are darkening a little here into Frankfort, but look at Eastern Kentucky. More in the way of sunshine on those Kentucky weather cams, and it may be the eastern and southeastern part of the state that gets in on the heaviest rains come tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Right now, Defender Radar Network with that big complex of severe thunderstorms dropping into western Kentucky. It's also putting down, had reports of greater than an inch of rain in under 30 minutes. Yeah, we've heard that one around here before, haven't we, over the past couple of weeks. Into central Kentucky as of now. A little bit of rain moving into Lawrenceburg, Anderson County. Thunderstorm complex continues to increase a little bit here into Springfield. Perryville, look to your west out of Boyle County, out of the Harrodsburg area of Mercer County, and you're going to see that big towering thunderhead, and that has some lightning bolting from it, and you hear the distant rumbles of thunder. Little gusty wind maker here into Campbellsville. That extends back toward the southwest. This is heading toward Columbia. This is heading toward sections of Casey County and eventually into Russell Springs and Jamestown. Bluegrass region, watch this action on top of the Ohio River and into southern parts of Indiana. Whatever's there is going to wind up across central Kentucky over the next couple of hours. Overall, though, that big complex of storms is diving from northwest to southeast. Eastern Kentucky, mainly dry afternoon. We started out the day with some more flooding in parts of the region, more heavy rains very early this morning. Afternoon, though, looks a lot better. That cold front to our north, though, is what will hit us as we go into the day tomorrow. So let's track some more heavy rains into at least the start of the weekend. Some locally heavy downpours, then fog settles in later tonight. Tomorrow, we start out the day in okay shape. Then you get to around 11 a.m. to early afternoon. Then all of a sudden, you're going to notice Defender radar network lighting up with thunderstorms that will develop ahead of a cold front, slow movers, a lot of moisture in the air, heavy rain, and a local flash flood threat will be with us. We go into Sunday. Let's get there. Sunshine, mainly dry, and much better weather to wrap up the weekend. How about that? I haven't been able to say those words together in a long time. But let's concentrate on tomorrow because that is the time frame to really watch for some local high water issues. Not so much tonight. Not so much tomorrow morning, but tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening along and south of 64. And if you've got some outdoor plans tomorrow, you get up, you check your radar, and all of a sudden you see nothing going on. You're thinking, it's a great day. Yeah, early afternoon, thunderstorms are going to blow up big time, and those can put down very heavy rains. Mainly dry on Sunday. Chance for an isolated thunderstorm on Monday, especially eastern Kentucky. Middle and end of next week getting my attention because tropical moisture is going to be coming our way from the Gulf of Mexico, like we needed that into the mix. The humidity levels next week may be higher than at any point we've had this entire muggy summer.
How is it even possible?
Yeah, and you know what will happen with that type of a setup? Late next week into the following weekend, watch out again for some heavy rains.
It's almost been nonstop every week, pretty much the same thing, Chris.
That's the summer trend, basically from the middle of June to where we are now. And I don't see it ending anytime soon.
All right, thank you, Chris.
You bet.
The boats are lining up. The people are piling in for Raft Up 2016. I'm Deanne Stevens out and about at Lake Cumberland today.
They hold the world record for the largest raft up, which I've decided I really want to try out.
You're ready to go like right now.
Yes, like right now.
Just forget the newscast. It is a lake-wide party with a live band performing in the afternoon on the party barge. Our Deanne Stevens is out and about at Lake Cumberland this afternoon. Hello, Deanne.
Raft Up 2016. Yeah, that's right. We are ready for you guys give yourselves didn't they do great? Yeah. Big TV debut. We are preparing for Raft Up 2016. Boats are piling in. Houseboats are going out. This is the 6th year they've done this here at Lake Cumberland. We are at Conley Bottom Resort because this is kind of where they start tying up, just in the Shinbone area, not far from here. Nathan, our friend from the Cincinnati area, you guys are having your whole family reunion here.
Yeah, this is our annual Barton weekend at the lake. We do this every year. It's a great time.
And it just happened to fall upon Raft Up weekend. Talk a bit about that and how much fun it is for the whole family.
Yeah, it's great to come down here just to get away for a little bit and spend time together. And yeah, it was coincidence that it was the Raft Up. I've been to the Raft Up before. Actually, was here when we broke the world record, so it was pretty awesome.
Which was 6 years ago, and now you guys bring the kids and make a big weekend of it.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, well, happy family reunion to you guys. Folks coming in from everywhere. Caleb grew up here at Lake Cumberland, and Caleb, isn't it fun to see all the people? They come in from all across the country. They start tying up, and it's just a big celebration of Lake Cumberland.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's just really cool to see people from all over the states come around and have a good time over the weekend.
What all happens in Raft Up?
Oh, we have a live band out there and just a lot of fun. Everyone gathers around and just enjoys each other.
Band starts at noon tomorrow, runs until 5, Fred?
That's correct.
And so what happens for folks? How do they just show up here at Conley Bottom, any of the marinas? How does it work?
They can go to any marinas to buy the shirts, and we have plenty here at Conley Bottom, but just show up and go out to Raft Up, tie off, and you're there for the
Okay,
party, so.
we got to show people these shirts because these are like collector's items now. And listen, when they're gone, they're gone. You want to get your Raft Up shirt because 6 years ago when they broke the world record, that's when everybody started collecting them.
That's correct. Yeah, they are a collector's item.
Okay, now how much are they and how many do you have? Like how long do you think folks have to get them?
They need to get them today or in the morning because they're going quickly.
Okay,
so, yeah.
I got mine. Oh, and he said they're $20. Listen, come be a part of Raft Up 2016, happening here at Lake Cumberland. Noon tomorrow, the music starts running until 5 o'clock, but really throughout the whole weekend, it's just a big celebration of the lake. I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about. Back to you guys.
She just gets all the good stuff, I tell you. In an interview with People magazine, Ozzy Osbourne revealed that he has been doing intense outpatient therapy to overcome sex addiction for the past 3 months. The Black Sabbath frontman has been married to Sharon Osbourne for 33 years. She says his sex addiction has gone on for 6 years, but they are trying to work things out. Osbourne first disclosed there was trouble in her marriage back in May when she announced that he had moved out of their Los Angeles home. Sharon says Ozzy will go into an outpatient facility for 3 months at the end of his tour.
Students on campus at a Cincinnati university will have pizza at the push of some buttons. We'll show you how that happens coming up. Enjoy the dry weather while you can.
Yes.
Really. It's been that kind of summer.
I know, and just more of it is going to keep on coming. Let's head now to Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey for an update on this beautiful weather we've been having.
Yeah, for all of a few hours, right? But we are going to get in more on some thunderstorm action into central Kentucky over the next hour and change. Biggest complex of strong and severe thunderstorms heading toward Bowling Green, but we're watching now some storms that are firing back up here from southern Indiana into parts of north central Kentucky. And those showers and thunderstorms will begin to creep on into town. Got a little gusty shower that's between Lawrenceburg and Harrodsburg. Worst of the weather into central Kentucky right now is right on top of the Springfield area. That whole line will begin to work its way toward the south and southeast. And coming up at 5, I'll show you why it is the action coming tomorrow that has much more of my attention than what is out there right now. Hey, speaking of what's out there now, let's check on the roads. What is likely a busy afternoon commute. Here's my buddy, Officer Don.
There's a collision outbound Winchester Road at Fortune. This one just happened. It's going to have an impact for traffic in and outbound Winchester Road between the Circle and the Interstate. Now, 75 still looks okay between the northern and southern split. No effect on our drive times to Richmond this afternoon or to Madison County or to Scott County to Georgetown on 75 northbound. Now back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Officer Don. Eating from machines and an easier way to date. It's the video that will have you talking. Take a look at this.
I wish they'd had one of these when I was in college. Most ATM machines feed your wallet, right? Well, a new ATM in Cincinnati can feed your appetite. A new pizza ATM is about to debut on the campus of Xavier University. It's the first pizza dispensing ATM in North America. The pizza ATM is expected to sell about 300 hot pizzas throughout the day. The machine takes about 3 minutes to cook your pizza, and then you get to choose your toppings. Each pizza costs $9.
I think they're underestimating college kids' ability to eat
$300
pizza.
in an hour.
I agree. The search for love just got a whole lot easier if you're still looking. A Canadian app developer is using an artificial intelligence dating app that he says will find you the perfect mate. Vancouver's newest love machine is Bernie. He's a personal assistant that lives in an app. He scans all different kinds of dating websites to find you your perfect match for you. All you have to do is let Bernie know which people you find attractive, and he goes to work. Bernie even found his creator a date.
Bernie matched Justin and I, and then Justin took over for Bernie before we even had the chance, or before Bernie had the chance to talk to me. And then we went on our first date the next day, and then Justin told me he had used artificial intelligence to match us in the first place.
Bernie launched on July 17th, and already he's made 7,000 matches.
I like the name Bernie.
Bernie.
Yeah.
Uncle Bernie.
Very busy Friday. Much more to come now. Stay with us on WKYT at 5 o'clock.